Greetings, programmers. Let's continue on. We have 2 steps in our day of week. Let's get some more steps in there. Step 3, take month number, multiply it by 83, divide by 32. Int month equals int month times 83 divided by 32. So I can run some quick calculations and see now my month is going to be bigger, so by about 3, right? So I was at 11, so now I'm at 28, just a little under 3 times what I was before. So that looks like that worked fine. I'm going to continue on to step 4, add the day number to the month. So I now need a day. Oh, so I need another conversion. So let's do this up here in our convert area. So I need to get my int day equals convert to int32 day, and then I want to have my testing value here. So day int day. So now when I run, sure enough, I see my testing day is 5 that I have hard-coded in my testing values. So day 5 here, day 5 there. And I haven't done any other changes to my calculation, right? So it's still 28. That's what I expect. So now I can continue with the step 4, add day number to month. So that will be int month plus equals int day. So you see I'm using the plus equals and minus equals. I could have used times equals here. Let's take a look at what that would look like real quick. Either one of these would be the exact same, right? So I could do this or that. Either one of those things would work exactly the same. I'm just not used to seeing times equals like I am with plus equals, so I didn't. You can choose your own style and use those where you think they're appropriate. Step 5, add year number to month. Oh, I haven't run the code yet, so let's take a look at this int day. I was at about 28, so I'm going to add the day, so I should be at 33. Is that what the math works out to? Yes. So my testing month now is 33. Looks like my code is still working. Step 5, add year number to month. Plus equals int year, so that's going to add about 1999. I'm going to add a few more here. Step 6 is add the year divided by 4 to the month. And step 7, if I find out I got a bug, I will go back and comment these out and do them one at a time. Step 7 is subtract year divided by 100. So I need to start pulling off a few of these. And then step 8 is add year divided by 400 to the month. Alright, so I've added a few things here. So I was at 33, and now I'm going to, when I add that in, that will give me 2032, and then I'm going to add about 500, so that'll be about 25 32, and then I'm going to subtract off about 20, so that'll be 25, 12, and then I'm going to add on 5. So I should be at about, what, 25, 17? Am I close? Is my math close? 25, 15. That looks pretty close to me. So now I should have, I should be able to get a remainder. And so I will say int remainder. Oops. Int remainder equals my int month modulo, that's going to give me the remainder, 7. And then I should have another testing line. Alright, so now I'm going to divide by 7, so that's when I'm going to get my 0 through 6 values. And I'm getting a remainder here of 2. I don't know if that's correct or not yet, but I do have some test data I can start running through. So I can just start putting that in here. So I know in 1948, in month 1, in day 30, that was a Friday. Which means since Saturday is a 6, Friday should be a 5. Right, so let me rerun this. I'll just leave it up here. I should get back a 5. And sure enough, my testing remainder is a 5. So it looks like that is working. I have some other test data I can run through with 1963, month 11, and day 22. That should be a Friday also, so that should give me a 5. So that is a 5 here also, so that makes me feel good. And then I have one other one. In 1980, in month 12, on day 8, that was a Monday. And that gives me a 1. Sunday is 0, yep, so Monday is 1. So it looks like my code is working, but I'm not done yet, right? I need to convert this into a day of the week in words. So I have a string day of week. And so now I can say, I could either do a switch or I can do nested if. I'm going to do, I'll go ahead and do the ifs, just in case you're not familiar with switches. So if remainder, right? Int remainder is 0, then that means my day of week my day of week should be Sunday. Oh, and you know what? I don't want to add all this code yet. Let me comment this out. Because I want to use this day of week and have it show up in my output. So I'll make a new day, Friday, between Friday and Saturday. And now, in my output, I'm going to have the day of the week is bracket 3 bracket, and I can put in day of week here. So let's run this code again. So now I see a remainder 1, and the week is Friday, right? So I'm using that variable in my output now. So I feel confident of that. So if I change it, it's not just going to be my hard coding I'm seeing. It's going to be this actual value. So that's cool. So I can have an else if int remainder equals 1. Then it's the same thing here, right? And now I can do some copying and pasting again. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And setting that day of week. So let's go ahead, let's run this. And now that 1 does show up as a Monday. So I'm just about done here. The only thing I need to do is remove some of my testing code. And instead of hard coding all these values, and I'll go ahead and pull these out now just in case. So I know that I don't have my test data in there. So now when I run, I can choose a year. And so I would choose my test data here, 1948, month 1, day 30, should give me a Friday. I'm back to Fraturday. What did I do? Ah, so my bug is I checked for 0 and 1, but I didn't change these. I changed these names, but I didn't check my condition checks. Yeah, that's why I do a little bit of code at a time, because I make bugs. All right, let's try this once more. Run this code, run in my test data, 1948, month 1, day 30. And now it's a Friday, not a Saturday, right? So that's why I use those initialized values so I know when I've added a bug. And I ran a little over on this last video, but that concludes the day of the week program in C#. Thanks for watching.